Hello. Good morning. Happy New Year. 2022. 2021 flew by super fast. Welcome in, Darren. Happy New Year. I did go for the joke just because I knew someone would make it. And as I see in the emulator, well, actually, hang on. Let me do one thing. So this is Pokemon Fire Red Rocket Edition. I see that my controller isn't working, so I'm gonna try and fix that real quick. Might also be the emulator, not the controller at all. Let's just restart the emulator and see what happens. Or the legal copy I have, naturally. Ah, right. I opened the emulator, but I didn't open the game. I'm a fool. Okay, let's see if the start button will work. Nice. Okay, so the controller's good. Alright, so what we're playing today is Pokemon Fire Red. This is an edition where this is a ROM hack where we play as Team Rocket, the bad guys. And I hear it's very, very good. It's completely like redone from the game. I'm excited to check it out. I hope everyone's New Year's Eve was good. I did stay up till midnight, which is crazy. Well, I don't think I would have normally, but my mom and I and my friend and his wife, we went to see a musical. That musical is Dear Evan Hansen. You might have heard of the movie that came out fairly recently, and the Broadway show did come to Omaha to play, and it was very good. I really, really enjoyed it. Cast was good. Actually, the cast is really small. Did I have champagne? Oh, I didn't even think of it. No, I didn't. We did have fireworks going off around my area, though, at midnight, which is not something I really like. I wish that people would just stop doing that, but that's okay. But yeah, hope everyone's New Year's Eve was good, and hope everyone's start to the New Year's good. Wonder if anyone has any resolutions. My resolution, well, I want to be more responsible as a person, generally speaking. Just like less lazy. Yeah. I mean, I think the past 2 years have really like accelerated me being lazier, not being able to go to places as much and stuff like that. So, I also hope that COVID gets better. We'll see. Hopefully, it at least gets better. It's definitely not gonna disappear. That's for sure. But hopefully, it gets better. Do they bother the pup? No, they do bother me though. Then, at least I don't think Kobe really notices. I don't think Kobe notices really, or he's heard it enough times. I feel like he doesn't care anymore. All right, let's start this up and check it out. The various buttons will be explained in the order of their importance. Okay. Wow. Wait, was this in the actual game? Like this, these controls check is not very difficult to figure out the controls. Like it's for the Game Boy Advance. Fire Red was. Served the L and R serve the solitary purpose of annoying you when you accidentally bump into them. Right. Okay. 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 Let's read the lore of this. Things appeared finally to be looking up in the feudal region of Kanto. Since the end of the Great War 10 years ago, the region's new champion, Lance, managed to restore its damaged economy and pave the way for a new age of economic and technological prosperity. What is the Great War 10 years ago? What happened? I don't know the Pokemon lore, apparently. Not everyone were quite... Shouldn't that be... Not everyone was quite so happy? Maybe this is translated from a different language and it's not quite 100% accurate. Not everyone were quite so happy with their new post-war government. However, mobs, street gangs, and other forms of petty organized crime soon arose, each vowing to restore the region to its former independent glory. None, however, were as powerful or as respected as the notorious Team Rocket. This infamous organization would regularly scour the region's city streets in search of eager-minded, impoverished trainers to prove their worth among its ranks. Then task them with organized acts of theft, assault, and corruption. It is with one of these young trainers that our story begins. Is that me? Well, hello. That's not me. That's a guy. This is when Professor Oak tells you, about Pokemon and the world. Well, hello there. Welcome to Team Rocket. You're one of the lucky few to be allowed entry into our ranks. For your own sake, I hope you will prove yourself worthy of it. Now, if you're like any of our other recruits, I'm guessing you've never owned a Pokemon before in your life. And in that case, I'm happy to say that this is your lucky day. Each of you will receive one of these beauties for yourselves. We get a Rattata. Sick. Don't like it? Well then, you ungrateful little bastards. I suggest you go out and steal yourself something else. There's a criminal organization, not a charity, for crying out loud. Anyhow, now the chit-chat's out of the way, how about you tell me a little about yourself, huh? What? A name? I suppose you got one of those, have you? Alright, we are B. B? Is that it? Well then, B. A new life of violence, thievery, and other assorted misdemeanors awaits you. Stay away from the police, abide by your superior's orders, and never show mercy to anyone. Do this, and maybe one day you can rise to become as powerful as me. Who knows? Now get moving. We ain't got all day. This is crazy. Petrel. Okay, ladies, listen up. I'm only going to say this once. You are now officially Team Rocket Grunts. Yes, that's right. But don't go patting yourselves on the back just yet, until each of you have proven yourselves out in the field. You're nothing but a bunch of pipsqueaks to me. Now, you're going to receive your first mission in a little bit, but before then, we have a couple of things we need to get sorted. In the crates behind me, you will find your very own first Pokemon. Starting from the top left here, I want each of you to come up one by one to get your little rodent. You will then proceed to the top floor through the staircase on my right. One of our friendly neighborhood science geeks up there will then provide you an HM for Fly. We get Fly at the very start of the game. Once you have this HM, and once you've managed to summon enough balls to steal yourself a proper bird Pokemon, then you fly your sorry asses to Mount Moon as soon as conceivably possible and await further instructions. You're gonna do a murder on them. I mean, that's what we're gonna do. We are a crime organization. Is that understood? Yes, sir. Well then, get to it. Okay, next. Get moving, people. Let's choose this one. So you want Rattata, the rat Pokemon, as your starter? This Pokemon does not look very energetic. Phoenix bought you Luminoin, or how are you? What is that? I received a Rattata. Would you like to give a nickname to Rattata? What should I name it? Oh, I know. Hang on. Rat Jam. It's like Cat Jam, but it's a rat. And I don't actually have it enabled, but you get the idea. Next in line now. Move it, move it. It's an Ori-like game. Very pretty. Ooh, nice. Have you started it yet? Where's the staircase? Wow, this is elaborate so far. Where do you think you're going? You're supposed to report upstairs. Do as you're told, grunt. Gee, I never fancied myself robbing someone with a Rattata. Did you? Oh yeah, the scientist dude is down there by the computers on the left. Heh. You going out to steal your first Pokemon, are ya? Take note, as a grunt you only have authority enough to steal from children and old people. Try anyone else and they'll just blow you off. Alright, children and old people. Oh no. Or true criminals. You just now realize they bought it for you. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna look it up right now, actually. I'm curious. It's on Steam. Lumen. I don't see it. Maybe I misspelled it. Or maybe you misspelled it. Luminous Plume? Oh, is it Luminous? Luminous. Oh, I see, I see. Or maybe it's Luminous? No. Probably not. No, it's definitely not. Lumion. Okay. Oh, this just came out a few months ago. Looks beautiful. Have you heard of Ender Lilies, Darren? Ender Lilies, a lot of people say that Ender Lilies is like it's a Metroidvania. People like it a lot. People say it's maybe a little bit like Hollow Knight. Anyways, yeah, it looks great. Another new recruit, is it? Yeah, I've got the HM of yours right here. Just a sec. Free fly for all grunts now, eh? My, Giovanni's going soft. Here it is, pal. Don't go putting it to waste now. Now get out of here. I've got work to do. Alright, fair enough. Let's explore. Talk to the other grunts, or the other people. I remember my first year like it was yesterday. There's nothing more satisfying than seeing the look on some poor guy's face as you rob him of his lifelong companion and run away laughing. Ah, relish it while it lasts, grunt. This is terrible. Hey, grunt, don't you have a mission to do right about now? Quit screwing around the hideout, then. You don't want to get on Patrol's bad side. Let's go up. Hey, buddy, wait up. You're B, aren't you? That's right, I was right next to you in the initiation ceremony, downstairs. That stuff was badass, man. You going out to steal your first Pokemon? Cool. Is this gonna be my rival? You know, you don't strike me as the kind of guy who'd go out and decide to become a professional crook all of a sudden. Bet you never even nicked a candy bar from the Pokemon before, am I right? Ha! But don't worry about it, man. I'll teach you all you need to know. Hang on for just a second. 1 HM02, please, and be quick about it. Name's Ronnie, by the way. Alright, Ronnie. Man, I'm itching to steal me some Pokemon. Should we go? I guess I'm following Ronnie. This is in the... So this is in the game center in Vermilion City. This is where Team Rocket's hideout actually is, which is sick. This place is too darn crowded. Meet me outside. What are you looking at, Grunt? Don't go making us look suspicious now. What's up? Want some coins? Oops, don't have the coin case. Ooh, can I get a coin case? Well, you're throwing me off. Here's some coins. So shoo. Oops, don't have a coin case. Okay. Wait. Let's try and get a coin case from these people. Welcome to Rocket Games Game Corner. Do you need some game coins? Would you like to buy some? I need a game case. What? A coin case. You can exchange your coins for fabulous prizes next door. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have a coin case, so I don't think I can actually do anything here. Roni! There you are. Okay, B, I'm going to teach you all there is to know about stealing people's Pokemon. What's that? How am I an expert in Pokemon crime all of a sudden? Okay, look. Yeah, I know I just joined Team Rocket, but I'll have you know I came prepared. Immorality is my passion, man. Come with me. Alright, dude. Ahem. Pokemon Robbery for Dummies, Chapter 1. The first step to any successful Pokemon heist is to pick a suitable target. Now, seeing as we're only grunts, we can only steal from kids and old people for the time being, which sucks. But hey, I'm sure we'll be rising up the ranks in no time flat, so don't worry about it. Anyway, point being, we've got to find ourselves an old fart or a little brat. Give me a shout if you see any. I'm spamming A. B, innocent looking schoolgirl, 6 o'clock. Oh, you don't have to say it like that. Man, this is our big chance. Okay, focus now. Let me see what the experts have to say next. Step 2, engage your chosen target in a Pokemon battle, and proceed to defeat them. Well, what are you waiting for? Go beat the crap out of the little girl now. You heard the experts. What? Who? Me? Nah, come on, man. That'd be far too easy. Besides, you're the newbie here, aren't you? Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll be right behind you, buddy. Oh, hello. Do you want to play with me? Yay! You know, this is my most favorite place in all of Celadon to play. What? Oh, Pokemon battle? Okay, I can do that. I only have these Pokemon that my mom gave me for my birthday. But okay. Ballet seems like fun. I've seen it on TV. Let's do it. Oh no. We're gonna steal this girl's Pokemon that she got for her birthday. Little girl Susie would like to battle. Let's go, Rat Jam. Oh, we got quick attack? Nice. Do we want a Spearow or a Pidgey? Would we rather a Pidgeot or Fearow? Wow, you beat me. I got 12 yen or Pokebucks. Well, that was fun. Huh? Hey, no, please. What are you doing? Let me go. Oh man, you did it, B! Now for the final step. Man, I'm itching with excitement. Step 3. Having successfully defeated your chosen target, you may now force him or her to hand over one of their Pokemon, as far as your rank within your organization of choice allows. God damn it, if being a gangster isn't the coolest thing in the world. Go ahead now, B. I'll hold her down. What? No, please don't. You guys are meanies. Steal which Pokemon? Oh my gosh. Are we stealing a Pidgey or a Spearow? Alright, we're stealing a Pidgey. Maybe we could get a Pidgeot someday. I stole Pidgey from little girl Susie. Would you like to give a nickname to the stolen Pidgey? Bird. Sweet, man. I'll take this one then. Oh, wait, Ronnie is gonna be your rival because he took the other Pokemon. That's funny. See, that's pretty straightforward, wasn't it? Ain't no thing, man. So anyway, what do you want? What do you want to do now? I guess you better head on over to Mount Moon like that guy Petrol talked about. That Pokemon you snagged can learn Fly, can't it? Go figure. Anyway, no rush. I'm gonna head back and show off my new quarry to those noobs back at HQ. Feel free to join me, or whatever. Catch you later, man. Alright, so we've successfully stolen a Pokemon from little girl Susie. Oh, we can run. Nice, nice, nice. Do we need to... Can I use the Pokemon Center? Welcome to our Pokemon... Oh, yeah. Wow, I can use it. Very nice. Whoops. I wonder how different everything is. Oh, geez. Seen any little kids or old people around? Bet you probably just took them for yourself, didn't you? Fine. Whatever. Oh, let's teach Pidgey fly. Bird learn fly. Yes. Okay. How much money we got? We can't see our inventory. Cool. Man, I blew it all out the slots. I know I should have cashed in my coins for... Okay, I bet most of these people say the same stuff. Heil Giovanni. He will make Kanto great again. Exterminate the Jotonian scum. I'm only kidding. Was that too dark? Oh, man. Ooh, nice. Easy. Alright, I guess we just head over to Mountain Moon for now. Ooh, Snorlax. A Pokemon is sprawled out in a deep and comfortable slumber. Why did I think the game corner was in Vermilion? I think it's because in Gen 3, the this mod's messed up. Have you seen it, Jordan? The game corner in Gen 3 is in I was gonna say Mawile. I think it's a Pokemon. Mauville City, and Mauville is the 3rd gym. So I thought this would be in Vermilion. You just watched me rob an innocent child. No, I didn't. You saw nothing. So I'm supposed to fly to Mount Moon. Oh my gosh, I can't do it. It didn't actually happen. Oh, it's Petrol. It's Boss Man. Hey you, over here and listen up, grunt. Well, it's time for your first mission, grunts. We have been informed by a well-trusted source at the Pewter City Museum that some particularly rare Pokemon fossils have been spotted inside this here cave. We believe that these fossils, once acquired, will be of great help to Team Rocket. Why? Well, that's none of your concern, really. Now, we have hired a particular super nerd to help find and identify these fossils. He is currently making his way through the cave along with some of the other new recruits that weren't as slow in getting here as you lot. Your mission today is to assist in the search in any way you can. Joan, how's your New Year's Eve? Was it good? That means scavenging every nook and cranny of this hole, fending off any trainers who may have gotten a big idea about collecting some fossils of their own, and reporting any and all sightings to me. Do I make myself clear? Of course I do. Now get moving, kids. You're actually doing the first Team Rocket interaction from Red and Blue. Yeah. Oh, this is the first interaction? This is the first encounter with Red? I didn't realize this was the first Ooh, do I think I could beat a Geodude 3 levels lower? I'm kind of scared. Does Quick Attack or Tackle I feel like they both have 40 power. I'm not entirely sure though. Ooh, oh wait, can I even catch? Oh, I can't catch. I don't have Pokeballs. You know what? I'll farm then. No, you know what? I think I should farm Zubats, not Geodudes. Geodudes are too tanky. They're not efficient. Bullet Seed? Oh, nice. Nope, no fossils here. All I see are rocks and Zubat. Damn it. Okay. Give me a Zubat. I need to farm it. Oh no. I don't know if I want to fight you. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Oh, I'm scared. Oh, it's a kid. Wait. Bug Catcher Ken. I can steal from this kid, right? He's level 6. New Year's Eve was fun. Just got back to Lincoln a little bit ago. Already starting to snow here pretty hard. Oh, shoot. It hasn't started here yet. Oh, good thing String Shot doesn't matter when I have Quick Attack. Level me up. Give me Bite. Will I get a Caterpie or a Weedle? Let's level up Bird. Because Bird has Fly now. Fly is a strong attack. But it's going to be like 3 levels lower, right? Yeah. You're still faster? Caterpie, you're so slow. Destroyed. Hey, wait, are you one of them? Steal Pokemon from this trainer? Yeah, let's do it. Steal Caterpie, because I want Butterfree. I stole Caterpie from Bug Catcher Ken. Get destroyed. Let's not give a nickname. You just grabbed dinner, played Mario Party in cart, watched the ball drop, so they're pretty low key. Nice. Which Mario Party? The newest one, or the or a different one? Superstars? That is the newest one, right? Ooh, can Caterpie learn Bullet Seed? Probably not. It wouldn't really make sense. Yeah, okay. Hi, did you guys come to look for fossils too? Oh, are these all kids I can just steal from? Alas, Iris. Wait, there's no way I can steal Clefairy, right? Level 9? Why are all these guys so high level? Oh, Encore, fine. The one with the remastered minigames and levels. Nice, how was it? How is that game? I heard everyone says it's a lot better than the other one, or Super Mario Party at least. Sing? Really? So I got dinner with Brian, Brickley, and Reagan. Uh-oh. Let's switch out here. Caterpie, go. We got dinner at Blue. My mom was there too. And then we went to Dear Evan Hansen. They were going too. But we didn't sit near each other. Oh my goodness. Come on, Caterpie, you can do it. You can spam a good game ticket sticker every time you get a star, so that's pretty good. Nice. Did I get steal this Clefairy? No, she's not a kid. Okay. Let's heal up. Dang, am I gonna have to grind in this game? I don't want to have to grind too hard. Even if I am all about the grind. I've never played Mario Parties 1 through 3. Which is crazy. Because everyone says those are like some of the best ones. I started Mario Party at 4. Which I very much love. I love 4. I love Mario Party 4. I think it's a good game. I think it's the best of the GameCube ones. If only I could afford some repels. Looking for fossils all day long. Looking for fossils while I sing this song. Wee hey! Guys, over here. I think I found something. I think it comes from down here. Better check it out. All the minigames have a warning about not using your palm to rotate the stick. Really? Does it, it's bad for your health or bad for the controller? Is it gonna tear your skin or what? Have a look at this, guys. Am I gonna get promoted now or what? I can run. So what do you think? Look at me and tell me this isn't the rarest looking fossil you've ever seen. I can't wait to see the look on Petrol's face when he sees. Dude, this is what you got us all worked up about? It's a freaking moonstone, for crying out loud. Yeah, one of those things you use to evolve censored little Pokemon, like Jigglypuff. Evolve. Oh, censored, I see. That thing's not even rare, man. Oh well. Oh well. So much for leaving early, I guess. Give it to me. What? He didn't want it? I mean, the old joysticks actually destroy your palm. Really? I guess I didn't do it just cause, well, maybe I just wasn't try hard enough, or it wasn't... Did it do it for the GameCube sticks, too? There you are, B. Dude, you better get over here. Everybody's on a frenzy about some strong-ass trainer that came in here just now. I just got here, so I haven't got a clue what happened. But it sounds pretty darn exciting. Come on! I'm telling you, he beat me straight out without even breaking a sweat. It's like I barely got the chance to even make a move before he was all up in my face demanding I give him prize money. Tell me about it. That spiky-haired kid was ruthless, man. Dude, they're talking about Gary, or Blue. Where do you think he came from? Must have been some rich little child prodigy who ran away from Pokemon school or something. Disgusting. And where the hell did you get all those uber powerful Pokemon? That's some irresponsible parenting right there, if you ask me. What? You guys are telling me you got your asses handed to you by some kid? Who taught you guys how to battle, huh? Your moms? My mom would suck at battling, that's for sure. Hey, morning, Shane. What's up? Hey, what's up, Brandon? Good morning. Happy New Year's, friends. Hope it was good. Hope your New Year's Eve was good. That's how they phrase the warning. Oh. But you sure it's also because Joy-Con started drifting? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking probably Joy-Con drift. Partially, for sure. I'm not buying this, B. I'll go hunt down this twerp, and we'll see who's the real prodigy around here. Jeez. Suit yourself, pal. I'm gonna go hit the Pokemon Center for a while. Can't find any damn fossils around here anyway. Roger that. I think the Pokemon Center sounds pretty nice right about now. Everyone's leaving. Talk about a bunch of wussies. You're not scared of some little kid trainer, are you, B? No. Of course not, guys. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. I knew you were a cool dude like that. Come on, spiky-haired little twerpy kids or ancient old Pokemon bones. I'm not leaving this damn cave till I find something that'll make Petrol see me for the dedicated master criminal that I am. Let's go, damn it. Ooh, it's a bug catcher. Item. Time for a forced lost battle. It's definitely possible. I don't actually know. How are my Pokemon doing? They're doing fine. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Is this a kid? Yes! I can steal Pokemon. I can steal Metapod? I already have Caterpie. Speaking of which, I should put Caterpie first. Because I want, Butterfree. Butterfree's good. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Okay. Alright. 3 stages of defense. Give me a crit. Give me like 5 crits and maybe it'll die. Oh no. Alright, we'll be here for a little while. Nothing was taking as long as watching Pot try to do a Shedinja using struggle. That was so funny. So sad. And 2 Shedinjas even. Alright. Come on. If this kid has 3 Metapods, I'm gonna lose it. One of them has to be a Kakuna, right? Kakuna's just as bad though. Still gonna take forever. Like, Caterpie's actually just gonna run out of tackles. Caterpie used 17 tackles on this Metapod. You've been watching Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, Shiny Hunts. You're immune to boredom. For whatever reason, I love watching streamers Shiny Hunt. It's like the investment, right? It's just like watching them eventually, like, try time after time. I don't know what's so great about it, but for some reason it's awesome. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something smart. Some of the recent runs have been pretty heartbreaking. Why is that? Has he gotten pretty far, Jordan? Ironmon runs are pretty fun to watch. What? Alright, your defense won't go any higher after this. Probably take like at least 3 or 4 flat. Oh! Pidgey! Bird! You're insane. Sand attack! Paris? I probably want a Paris, right? Want the poison type? Oh my gosh, let's go, bird. Jeez. Oh, I just beat Robbie. I don't think you're the kind of guy I should be giving advice to. Probably true. Oh, let's go, Caterpie. I love it too, but Shiny Charm only works for breeding in that gen, so everyone's dealing with full odds. That makes it more exciting, Shane. I've watched Plup stream quite a bit of shiny hunting. Oh no, what did I just steal? I just stole a Metapod? No! Now I have 2 Metapods! I did not want 2 Metapods, that's for sure. Pod 2. Got a rare candy. Nice. Oh, I don't want this second Metapod. Whoa, don't hurt me, Rocket. I swear I wasn't excavating fossils or anything. I think the other trainers here are scared of me because I'm wearing this suit. Heh. If only they knew what a wimp I really am on the inside. Dang, this dude's hiding it. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Oh, it's a lass. Okay. Oh, okay. Bird should destroy Oddish. I can't believe they give you Fly so early. It's so strong. Fly is such a good move. It's not a good move against humans. It's pretty good against computers who don't switch, though. Five-Five's doing a shiny only run, and he hasn't made it to the second gym yet. And he started it when the game came out, Shane? Can't he just like can't he just get the starter and then just win the game that way? If he really wanted to? Like, is he trying to get everyone? Or is he trying to get a bunch of Pokemon? He must be. Ooh, I got Gust. Except Fly's a better move, so. Can't steal from you. You're too you're too old. You're not old enough for me to steal from. Oh, shoot. I'm lost, mister. Do you think you can help me out? Help me get out? Little girl Amanda. Ooh, do I get a Puff? Well, I probably get a Jigglypuff or a Clefairy. Yeah, don't you sing on me, please. Sing is so annoying. Oh my gosh, guys! Wait. So I was watching another streamer play Black Mesa, and he was stuck, right? So I went back on my VODs on Black Mesa to find what I did to help him get unstuck. This guy's a small streamer, so he didn't have very many, didn't have a big audience to help him out. But I watched my VOD, and I was in my VOD, I was talking about the Hyper Beam sound in Pokemon. And we might get to hear that here in this game, in this playthrough. Wait, what's cute charm? Oh my gosh, this Jigglypuff's gonna be super annoying. Dude. Does Jigglypuff only have Sing and Defense Curl? Oh my gosh. What are the chances to get infatuated here? He could, that'd be kind of boring. I think he's trying to get a full team. Yeah, for sure. It would be pretty boring. It's like not in the spirit of the challenge, right? In love and asleep? This is gonna be so annoying. Dude, Metapod was in love with Jigglypuff and I tackled her twice. Alright, Clefairy, don't be just as annoying, please. Oh boy. Okay. They all have Sing. Super Hashi. Is tackle not what you're supposed to do when you're in love? Instructions unclear. There are loving ways to tackle, I believe. Alright. Now I'm getting pounded. Oh my gosh. You have Cute Charm too? And you actually have a damage attack? This is over. I can't win. Don't sing. Okay. Please go first, bird. Thank you. Alright. Little girl Amanda, you are annoying. I'm gonna steal Jigglypuff only so I can name it H-God. You didn't get to watch a run where you avoided 2 self-destructs from different Pokemon in the same fight using bounce. That's hype. That's pretty hype. H-God. Beef. Oh, fitting. I need to go to the Pokemon Center. Should I evolve H-God now? No, if I evolve it now, then it's not H-God anymore. It's not even legal. Wait, you can steal Pokemon? This is a ROM hack. Yeah, I'm playing as Team Rocket, Brandon. I can only steal from kids and old people right now, until my rank increases in Team Rocket. It's very nice that the Pokemon Center will still serve Team Rocket. Alright. I'm scared. I want to fight Red. I want to see how it is. I want to see how insane he is. This is a little kid. I came all the way down here to show off to girls. Dude, you're in the wrong place, I think. You're in a cave. Should have been called Youngster Chad. Oh, that would have been so good. What? Poison Point? Why do all these Pokemon have really annoying abilities? Wait, do I still get hurt by poison here? I do. Dang. I'm taking Nidoran though. Nidoking's cooler than Nidoqueen. At least so far. This youngster has 3 Pokemon, so. Zubat. I don't really want Zubat. I do want a Butterfree quite a bit though. So let's just keep going with Metapod. I was gonna say H-God, but it's not right. Ooh, I might lose. So is this mod more easy mode than standard Pokemon because you can steal from trainers? Maybe. I don't actually know. This is my first time with it, so we'll have to see. It is definitely interesting though. I like it. It's pretty cool so far. Alright, how... Oh man. Don't kill me. This Zubat's insane. Maybe I'll take the Zubat. Alright, let's go Rat Jam. Quick attack him. Oh, it doesn't affect Rat Jam. Get red. Outplayed. Steel Zoop. Nidoran? I love Crobat. Is Crobat in Fire Red? Hey! Zoom, how you doing, man? How's your New Year's Eve? Hope it was good. Hope your entire holiday season has been good. Let's do Nidoran over Zubat here. I stole Nidoran from Youngster Josh, or Youngster Chad even. I don't have Antidote. I don't have Antidote to heal Bird. Alright, well, Bird's just gonna die. Just woke up and saw I was on. Haven't stopped by in a minute. Yeah, no worries. Hope everything's been good. You're up pretty late, you stay up for the New Year and stuff? Star Piece. Spent with fiance and in-laws, expecting a nice snowstorm today. Yeah. Up until 2? Dang, what were you doing for 2 extra hours? Ooh, a revive. Do I want to use it immediately on Bird? One step after I picked up the revive, Bird fainted from poison. Literally one step. Came all the way down here, only to get whooped by some little kid trainer. Now I'm too scared to move in case some Zubat swoops in and attacks me. I hate my job. Aw. Sorry, man. Feels bad. How you been? Been pretty good. My New Year's, I spent, what was that sound? New Year, I saw Dear Evan Hansen. Turned on TV and 2020 Dog Show was on. The whole fam watched it. What is that? Yeah, we saw Dear Evan Hansen the musical, not the movie. And I watched the movie a day before I saw the show. They're both quite good. Uh-oh. BB, I found the super nerd guy. And guess what? He said he's found some mother flippin' Pokemon fossils. How cool is this? Easy now. I've only been able to find these 2 fossils here, and they're hardly anything to brag about. Frankly, this whole fossil frenzy has been quite blown out of proportion if you ask me. Yeah, whatever you say. Dude, B, this is awesome. I told you we were gonna find something, didn't I? Let's not go forgetting who did most of the finding here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. You haven't seen the movie, just saw in Chicago. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, when did you see it? I really liked it. I think the soundtrack's really good, too. What other shows have you seen, David? Guess he's going to be the first to report the spectacular finding to Petrol, huh? Man, I can't wait to see the faces on those wimpy-ass grunts out by the Pokemon Center when they see how I salvaged the mission for all of us. Hang on, that reminds me. Mr. Nerd Guy, did you happen to see some little kid trainer come through here? Someone with spiky hair and a cocky attitude, maybe? Yes, I did. Funny you'd ask. In fact, he came right through here not too long ago, walking around with his Wartortle outside its Pokeball like some big show-off. I think he's all gone now, though. Anyway, at least he didn't seem to care about the fossils. I just told him I wasn't a trainer, he just walked on past. The kid had a Wartortle, for crying out loud. Huh. Well, I guess we won't have to worry about him anymore. Still, you never know if some opportunistic little prick could swoop in and ruin my chance for a glory while I'm gone. Say, how about you stand guard here for a little bit while I go get petrol? I doubt there'll be any trouble, but just in case any trainers stroll past here, that includes any of those wussies from upstairs, you beat the crap out of them and make sure you don't get any of the credit for finding the fossils, okay? Hydrate. Thanks, Brickley. Thanks, Brian. You saw it a couple years ago, and you've seen Phantom and Wicked. You think that's it? Nice. I saw Phantom and I didn't love it. I saw Wicked and I really like it. I've seen Hamilton, I've seen Hamilton twice. Once in Chicago, once in Omaha. And I've seen Book of Mormon. Book of Mormon is hilarious. Definitely would the screenshot on your follows list for my stream was the items menu and it had PP up selected. So you had no choice but to join. Give you the thumbs up. Yeah. Book of Mormon, super funny and written by the people who did South Park. It's just like, it's just really good. It's kind of sacrilegious if you're like, if you believe in like God and stuff, but I think you just have to kind of take it with that it's just like all satire and super funny. Beyonce's huge on musicals, and I've heard a lot of Book of Mormon soundtrack. Yeah, no, it's great. There's a few songs I probably couldn't sing, but or I probably shouldn't sing rather. But it's really funny. That's the spirit. Be right back. Let's talk to the super nerd. Don't look at me. I didn't sign up for any battling. Okay. It's a Pokemon fossil. Fair enough. Can I get a Monka S? He just walks up silently, doesn't say anything, and he just battles me? What a Chad. Pokemon Trainer Red would like to battle. Red sends out Charmeleon, level 25? I got him, boys. Happy New Year, Brickle. I got him, guys. Oh no. Did he just walk up slowly and initiate battle? He did. Oh, if only Bird were alive, I could win. No, Rat Jam has a quick attack. It's fine. Got him. Metal Claw? What? Why do you have Metal Claw? Where did you get that from a team, or did you just learn that? Pod 2. Harden! I think I'm gonna lose. H-God. Time to do social IRL. Might be back later. Alright, sounds good, David. Have a great day. And Happy New Year to you. Hope your holiday and the rest of your weekend is great. You scratched me. Oh, I thought I was gonna survive a scratch. Alright, that was close. Charmeleon, come back. I'm gonna type it out for him. At least it didn't perfect. I got a quick attack off. Let's go. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Did he just fight Super Nerd? Okay, I'll share. I thought Super Nerd wasn't a... Oh, I guess Super Nerd is a trainer. Because Super Nerd, like, trainers. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. Walks up, takes... Battles, takes a fossil, leaves. Doesn't elaborate further. It's like normal Pokemon, but uncomfortably energetic. Right. You haven't seen him still Pokemon from an innocent schoolgirl yet, Brickley. Do you see that kid? That was insane! He beat me in half a heartbeat. He didn't even say a word, just knocked me straight out. What the heck is going on here? Has there been a sudden influx of super strong little kid trainers all of a sudden? Did I miss this? And the fossils too. Oh goodness. Damn it, why did I even agree to keep doing these stupid odd jobs for Team Rocket? I knew I should just have stayed at the Pewter Museum. At least they gave me a steady paycheck to rely on, for Christ's sakes. Guys, you're never going to believe this. There's another crazy strong little kid trainer walking around somewhere in the cave. They say this one's got a Charmeleon, and that he's a lot stronger, even, than the spiky-haired Hang on. Now don't tell me. No, it can't be. What? What did you guys do? Where are my goddamn fossils, huh? I swear to God. I leave you two alone for 2 seconds and you go and mess this whole thing up for me, don't you? Well, listen, we both tried to fend him off, but he was just way too strong. He just kind of shrugged us off and ran away with both fossils. He took them both? Oh, love it. There's nothing we could do, I swear. Both fossils, did you say? Yes, sir, that's correct. Well then. Jesus Arceus Christ. This is gonna go over well with Boss. The kid, I suppose you got a good look at him. Do you see what kind of Pokemon he used? What kind of clothes he was wearing? Notice any distinguishing characteristics? Yes, sir. Or, that is, only just barely. He had me on the ground in no time at all, and then he just ran off. This pink-haired grunt here fought him too. Though. I don't know if maybe he fared any better. Oh, I fared better. I got a quick attack off. You. What's your name, Grunt? B? That's right. I remember now. You fought this kid trainer just now, did you? And you remember what he looked like? What Pokemon he used? Good. At least one of you darn grunts proved to be of some use today. We'll have to investigate this matter further. We can't have little kids running around beating the crap out of an entire squad of us and running away. That'll spell the doom for Team Rocket's image. I imagine Boss will want a word with you back at HQ. We're gonna talk with Giovanni. Now, as regards your mission. Nothing more to be done here. You're all dismissed. Report back to HQ as soon as possible. But what about me, Petrol? I found the fossils for you, didn't I? Yes, and a fat lot of good it did us, too, huh? I'll hear no more of it, Grunt. Do as you're told now. Destroyed, Ronnie. Stupid little purple-bearded jerk. I'll show him someday. Why do I even bother? I feel it. Oh, where do I go? Let's talk to Petrol. There you are, B. Boss would like to see you, personally, in his office, downstairs. You had better take the elevator. I expect you to be on your best behavior now. No messing about. Okay. How are my Pokemon? All good. Okay. Where is the elevator? I can run. Nice. Working next to Boss makes me feel kind of powerful. Not sure if anybody else can sense it, though. You be good now, Grunt. If we find out you've insulted Boss in any way, shape, or form, we'll have you kicked out of Team Rocket before you can say Rattata. Consider yourself lucky. It's not every day he lets a Grunt enter his office, you know. You better not act stupid now, you hear? B, I presume? Yeah, just come on up here by the desk. Marcus Markov. I can buy followers, primes, and viewers. Now then, let's not waste any time. I heard from Petrol that the fossil excavation mission at Mount Moon was wrecked by the workings of two little kid trainers. Now, between the fact that Petrol is the weakest of my sorry bunch of rocket admins, and that the mission team consisted of complete and utter rookie grunts, it still boggles my mind to the core how in the deepest depths of Giratina's hell, a pair of preteen can I say that word? I don't know. Twats could beat up an entire squad of full-grown men and run away with the spoils right in front of their goddamn eyes. Dang, Giovanni, calm down. I mean, for crying out loud. Little kids. Oh, for crying out loud, Ariana. Little kid. What is it? Does a colon belong there? How freaking absurd is this? It's very absurd, Giovanni. Now, having finished berating Petrol for his incompetence, he tells me that you were the grunt standing guard by the fossils. He said you fought the stronger of the twerps, and you maybe even fared better against him than any of the other asshats on your team. This is why I've called you in here. I want you to tell me everything you know about this kid. Every little detail, every little munitia. I don't actually know this word. You happen to glean from your battle with him. I want to have this twerp thoroughly profiled so we can see to it that he'll never dare mess with Team Rocket again. Let's start with the basics. I see. Right, eh? What a ridiculous name. Charmeleon, and the other one running around with a Wartortle. Why? Those are warfare Pokemon, for Christ's sakes. What kids could have access to those? And officially licensed Pokemon trainers, no less. Who could these kids' parents be? I have a bad feeling about these two. This red character especially. We'll have to keep our eyes open if he comes our way again. Do you hear me? Whoever these rich kids are, I swear, they're a dangerous breed. Boss, sir, Gym Leader Blaine is here to speak with you. Blaine is in on it? Are all the gym leaders in on it? Man, I like Blaine. Send him in. You may stay if you want, B. In fact, I'd like you to. There you are, Blaine. Right here by the desk, if you'd please. Move over, B. Yo, Blaine got a sick song. You probably already guessed why I'm here, Giovanni. And you're not gonna like it. I have my suspicions, but I want to hear it from your own little chicken mouth. All the same. I can't make it any more Porygon for you. I'm really sorry about it, Giovanni, but I can't. You're a filthy coward, Blaine. Listen now. Fuji knows all you guys have been doing up in the Pokemon Tower, and he's gone into a crazy fit over it. Just yesterday, he sent an angry email to all his old colleagues at the Pokemon Lab, warning them that, I quote, Team Rocket is up to no good. They've got spies all over, and they're ruthless. Be on the lookout for any suspicious activity. You know as well as me, Giovanni, that the source code for Porygon is copyrighted by Silph Co. What is this storyline? What is the lore? If I'm caught making them in the lab, it's all over for me. You know I'll always support what you guys are doing here. But I'm not going to risk my position as a gym leader for Team Rocket, alright? I'll have to lay low for a while. God damn you, Blaine. Do you even realize what a major source of revenue Porygon is for our game corner? Players just won't want to gamble as much if they don't have the prospect of winning one dangled in front of them. Christ. And where else do you suggest we get our Porygon supply? At the Pokemart? There's only a handful of scientists in Kanto who'd be willing or even able to make the things, let alone help us distribute them illegally. Maybe. Look, it's been over a decade. I know you're not keen on the idea, but how about we see if maybe Professor Oak would be willing to help? No. I'll never deal with that filthy traitor. Never. Do you hear me? A story? In my Pokemon? True. I want nothing to do with that spineless dimwit of a professor. And you should know better than to suggest it. Alright, forget it. Well then. I suggest you talk to Bill about it. He's an unpredictable kid, but he's smart, and I'll bet you anything he nicked himself a copy of the Porygon from me or Fuji back in the day. He should be more than apt for the job. Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. Bill has done a couple of smaller tech-related jobs for us in the past, but he's a fickle kid, and I don't like him. Plus, he always demands ridiculous compensation for everything he does. The rascal. Oak was a bad boy. What's up, Primal Programmer? Was he? I mean, they do say he's a traitor, but I don't really know what that entails. But seeing that he's our only hope right now, I suppose he'll do. Welcome in, Primal Programmer. Have you played this before? Have you played Rocket Edition or seen it? This is my first time, so... I'm letting you off the hook for now, Blaine, for old time's sake. But if you hinder Team Rocket's operations again, well, you're not going to get a favorable outcome. Is that clear? I expect you to be back making Porygon for us again, once this whole Fuji business blows over. Yes, Giovanni. Thank you. B, over here. I have a new mission for you. Here's what I want you to do now. Listen carefully. You're going to go to Bill's house, just north of Cerulean. You're going to offer him a job on behalf of Team Rocket as a temporary manufacturer of Porygon. If he says no, tell him we'll make him an offer he can't refuse. Tell him he can name any price or service he likes, within reason. Another squad of grunts should be headed for Cerulean on another mission right about now as well. I suggest you rendezvous with them in the secret rocket base, who's stationed just south of the city. The rocket admin there should be able to give you a few rare items to tempt Bill with as well. Primal Programmer. Oh, you're Derek. What's up, dude? Is that clear? Well, on with you then. I'm counting on you, B. Alright. I guess... Oh, I'm so weak. My guys are so weak. There's no way I can beat anyone. Dude, that red kid was something else, man. Made the spiky-haired kid look like a wimp, I say. Man, if I was that strong as a little kid, hell, I'd be champion by now. What? There's another kid too? I was just cut by the Pokemon Center. I didn't even notice. I was just out by the Pokemon Center. I didn't even notice. Dude, I would have totally whipped him if I was there, though. Oh, yeah? Yeah? That was a lot more exposition than you're expecting. Yeah, same. Seems like this game has an actual story. Imagine lore. Having lore in Pokemon. It's a wild idea. It's never happened. What are you looking at, Grunt? Don't go making us look suspicious now. Alright. I guess we're gonna fly to Cerulean now. Oh, Ronnie, what's up, dude? Oh, B, good riddance. Guess who just got a brand new badass mission from Petrol just now? That's right, we're We're going to steal these crazy rare TMs from this old collector guy in Cerulean. It's gonna be sick. Nice. I'm joining you. Yeah, sorry I got all worked up over the whole fossil thing earlier. But hey, it's all good now. Dude, Ronnie sucks. He's actually a scumbag. Why should I care about some stupid old fossil when I've got a real robbery to take care of now, right? Yeah, my time has come now. I can feel it. Oh, what's that? You've got mission in Cerulean too? Damn, right on. Maybe you'll even get to see me in action as I break into the old guy's house then, eh? Well, I guess we better head on east of here through Saffron, and then north from there to get to Cerulean. I can't just fly there? Are you kidding me? Did you hear? They made a secret rocket base in the daycare center, south of the city. How cool is that? How about I meet you there? Alright. Man, am I ready to do me some burglarizing. Talk to you later. Alright, do I have a map? No? I guess I'm just gonna go follow what Ronnie said. I hope the trainers here are weak. Well, I can steal from this old man. Hey there, young man. Want to play a game with me? Want to play a game? Gambler Robert. Poliwag? I can get a water type? Might be worth. What other water type is he gonna have? If he has a Magikarp, I'm taking the Magikarp. Gyarados is just too good. Bellsprout? Are you kidding me? Why would I want a Bellsprout over a Poliwag? Surely I can steal from this man, right? He's old enough? I want Metapod to evolve into Butterfree. Butterfree's like... It's just such an early Psychic type. It's really nice. Alright, let's steal from this. My lord, what are the odds? Oh, that's good. He's a gambler. Alright, steal Poliwag for sure. But give a nickname. No. Okay, I'll take it. I'll get it from the PC. Who am I putting in? I'm putting in Pod 2, right? Because I accidentally stole the second Metapod. Poor old man? Nah, dude. He's a gambler. He gambled fighting me. He's the one who challenged me. It's his fault. It's not like the first schoolgirl. The first schoolgirl I challenged. Hey there. I'm to tell you that the road through here is just about to close. So I'm not really supposed to let any more people through. Persistent, aren't you? Well, I don't know. There's this cranny right here in my pocket. That's just about the size of a 200 yen bill. And, well, of course I'm not one to go against what my superiors tell me. No, sir, but you know, mistakes and slip-ups happen all the time. And, well... Oh, well, I guess... Oh, what's this? I think I've been struck by a sudden momentary blindness. Oh, well, it happens from time to time. You know, I think this affliction might be contagious. It'll probably spread to the other guards. My, what can you do? Alright. I just bribed a guy 200 bucks to let me through. When I grow up, I'm gonna work at Sylph. Cool. Everybody here knows that that's the way to get super rich. Why am I not working there? That's a pigeon. You came from Celadon, didn't you, Rocket? That crime-infested gambling field hole. Saffron is clean and straight. We'll never accept your kind here. Alright, guys, where's Cerulean? I don't actually know. Is it east or north? Oh, it's north. Wait, that was a daycare, no? Yeah, this is a daycare. Okay. We'll get there. Can I even buy anything from the mart? Well, I mean, not anymore because I lost all my money. Dude, they don't give you any money in this game compared to, like, the regular games. I feel like now I would have, like, a few thousand. I have, well, but besides the fact that I just got 12 taken from me, or 200 taken from me, I only had 212. You can't even do that much. I think Pokeballs are, like, 200 each. So I could have maybe bought one Pokeball. Really is not that useful. Yeah, this auto's just super annoying. Alright, once Metapod evolves into Butterfree, I think it gets Gust immediately. And Gust is like an alright move, so. Flying, 40 power, special attack. Should be a lot better than this Metapod's Tackle, anyway. Do I just do it? Do I just do it? Alright, I'm doing it. Alright. He either gets Gust or Confusion, or both. I think he gets Gust, though. Oh, let's go. Confusion is sick. Welcome, young man. I run the daycare service. Would you like me to raise one of your Pokemon? I sure would. My Nidoran right here needs to get himself some experience, but I'm just too busy with my other Pokemon as it is. Isn't that right, Nido? Nido. Very well, we'll raise your Nidoran for a while. He should be fit for fight in no time at all, I assure you. Awesome, thank you, sir. Oh no. And we're gonna see what they actually do to the Pokemon here. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Now back to my Pokemon adventure. Why, hello there. Would you like to raise your Pokemon as well? Oh? Hehehe. My apologies, I didn't quite catch your uniform. I take it you're with the others. Right this way, then. Follow me now, little Nido. There's a good lad. Now just come on down here. This isn't sketchy at all. Now this is definitely not in the original game. Greetings, sir. Some fresh meat here for you, in more ways than one. Archer. His name's Archer. What have we got here? A male Nidoran, is it? Well, it may be cute, but it certainly won't be of any use for manual labor, We put them in manual labor? That's how they level up? Oh, that's so messed up. No, indeed. But if I recall correctly, it should be pretty, versatile in the breeding department. That's so. You, Grunt, go throw this little fella in the breeding pit. Try to get it close to that Cubone we've got there, too. We could use a few more Cubone eggs. Yes, sir. Explain how the breeding mechanic works, Monka asks. This is messed up. Well, I'll be on my way. Well then, and you are? Ah, so you're B. Welcome to Cerulean, the city of beautiful flowing water, or whatever the hell it is. Make yourself at home in our humble little rocket base. Please don't feed the Pokemon, if you'd be so kind. I got the message from Boss about your mission. Bill's house is just north of the city along Route 25, right on the other side of Nugget Bridge. Nugget Bridge. It's pretty big, you won't miss it. I had a box of a few rarities put together per boss's request. Honestly, if I were Bill, I'd take the job in a heartbeat if the stuff in there was what I was being offered. But then I've heard he is a bit of a picky weirdo. You can go collect the parcel up in the storage room up there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll have to give these rookies here a crash course in the art of a good burglary. This part is always good fun. Got a Machoke, a Primate. That Machoke there belongs to some hiker who hasn't been back for like a year. Haha. Well, he sure can't complain that it hasn't gotten enough exercise when he finally gets it back. Poor guy. Wait, where's the parcel? Yeah, you're the one who's going to see Bill, right? The package thing is right here. Hope it helps at least a little bit. Alright. Do I get to see what it's filled with? A parcel to be delivered to Bill in order to convince him to make Porygon for Team Rocket. Alright. Can I explore around here? Can I take any... Are there any items for... I can just take? Oh, this is the breeding pit. Oh my gosh. Got Cubone, Psyduck, Machop, Wigglytuff, a Doduo? What the heck? And the other breeding pit. Got Poliwhirl, Lapras, and Seal. Yeah, this is wild. It's very well done. I dare say you guys in Celadon could learn a thing or two from us about the art of camouflage in secret hideouts. Yes, probably. I want to ride my bicycle. Oh, I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. Okay. Can I get a bike? Every time I try to ride my bike indoors, it's as if there's this voice that goes off in my head, compelling me to stop. It's pretty weird. I hope I'm not going crazy. These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. What in the... Do you think you can just waltz in here and steal yourself one of our expertly, painstakingly crafted top-grade bicycles? Indeed. Who do you think you are? Oh, a rocket. Is that it? You think it's cool, do you? You think stealing the fruits of other men's labor is cool? You think that gluttonously taking whatever your greedy hands can reach, without regard for the well-being or the needs of this region's people, let alone the prosperity of its fledgling economy, is cool? Oh yeah. You're the embodiment of everything that is wrong with the world. You, immoral youngsters, walking around like you own everything you see, like everything is owed you, by virtue of your having been born. I fought in the war for your sort, you know. Does that give you something worthwhile to think about? Huh? No. Gah! Impossible to get through to you with words, is it? Well, fine. You asked for it, bandit. If I can defend my region, oh no. I can defend myself in battle against crooks like... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If this guy is insane, it's bad. This is really bad. Shopkeeper Larry. Oh, okay. Just Pikachu. Ooh, Pikachu's fast. And I'm paralyzed. It's over. I don't have a ground type either. I can't even steal from this guy. Ooh, he's confused. Nice. Hit yourself, please. I kind of need it. Alright, that's fine too. Confusion is an attack anyway. Nice. I might have needed that hit, actually. Oh, what? It literally just killed itself. I didn't do anything. Dude, let's send our Poliwag. Poliwag is bubble. We're not playing set here. We're just gonna be playing normal here. Playing switch instead of set. Ooh, this Diglett's level 12. I might still be able to win if I'm lucky. Maybe not. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm dead. What? I'm surprised it didn't take me out. Mudslap should have given him stab. Okay, now I'm dead. I could have switched out, but whatever. H-God? Oh, you don't have attack moves. Unfortunate. It's alright. Bird's got it. Mudslap is base 10. Rip. That's alright. Bird has fly. But it's not gonna do any damage. Stop growling. I can't even steal from this guy. He's not a little kid or an old person. I'm gonna switch out Bird. Attack is too far down. Plus, Zubat's poison. Oh, thank God. I might steal bike from him. Oh, true. True, I might steal bike from him. That'd be sick. Butterfree is now confused and paralyzed. After 2 attempts... You're sick. Oh no, I need another one. Alright, we're both confused. How did Pikachu kill itself with the confusion hit? Alright. I didn't actually do that much. Positively inconceivable. What has the world come to? Disarmed, defenseless at the hands of some pink-haired, costume-wearing punk. No. Hey, no. Please don't. I won't allow my bicycles. Easy. You're right. You fiend. Evil. Ungrateful. Vile. Alright. There's a time and place for everything, homie. Just not now. Trying to put my bike... Trying to bike indoors. Alright, I think my next task, I want to, for my next Pokemon, I want to evolve Pidgey into Pidgeotto. I want to Pidgeot. I don't know what it evolves. Probably like 16 or like 20 or something. Do I have to fight all these? Oh man, alright. People call this the Nugget Bridge. BS5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Living out every kid's dream in this. Stealing a ridiculously priced bike from the shop. Arrow, welcome in. Hope your New Year's Eve was good. Have you seen much else of what I've been doing? Because I'm about to steal this kid's Caterpie. Potentially. I missed? Come on, bird. I can steal Weedle. Since I already have a Butterfree. Though I don't even care about Beedrill. Generally speaking. Venonat? Venonat's interesting. Just got here? Gotcha. Yeah, this ROM hack is wild. Hang on, you're not a rocket, are ya? I am. Give me your Venonat. Beastal Venonat from Bugcatcher Kale. I'm second. Now it's serious. Oh, I can't steal from last. Oh! Bird Dittos? Imagine not using a move that you have stab with. Oh, quick attack? Sure. Place it with... has the same power, right? Tackle is 50? Oh, I don't want tackle. Sand attack is cheesy. I'll use sand attack if I really need to. Have I stolen an Oddish yet? I don't remember. Attack and defense? Oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know my moves. Don't know my stat growth moves, apparently. Sharply Rose, though. 2 stages of attack and special attack? That's insane. This Bellsprout's getting huge. I'm scared. Steal after the battle and some menu option? Yeah. I can't steal hers, though. I forgot. Even though I mentioned it. Is this a youngster? It is a youngster. Yes! Youngster Timmy. Ooh, Sandshrew. I could use a ground type. Oh, it's snowing here. We knew it would, but... Ekans! Would I rather have a Sandshrew or an Ekans? Probably Sandshrew. Ground types are good. Better than poison types. Can't steal from you. Oh, this guy's about to get destroyed though. Oh, what? Dang, got some special defense. Poison powder? Alright. Oh, Butterfree's learning like all the powders at once, isn't it? I believe that's correct. It's gonna learn Stun Sports too, I think. Yep, easy. Easy guess. Sleep powder. Alright, which one's the best of these? Stun Sport's the best, right? Poison powder is the worst. Let's just not have poison powder. Which does not have tackle. What purpose is tackle really serving? Okay. I'll learn all the powders. Put confusion at the first slot. You're just gonna beat me anyway, aren't you? Poor guy. Oh, is this a kid? Camper Ethan. If I can steal Mankey, I'm taking it. What a drag. Oh. I could steal his only Pokemon. That's so sad. That's it, man. I've had it. All day I've been standing around waiting for some half-decent trader to come along so I can offer him a place in Team Rocket. Only to find that half of them can't even beat the first couple of twerps on this damn bridge. Look, it's been 12 god-forsaken hours, and I can't feel my legs. Tell Archer I went for a long overdue coffee break, alright? Jesus. Poor man. Tracked, huh? Ooh, well, I can't really steal from any of these hikers. I should try and train up the Poliwag, but it might be too late now. It's gonna be really hard. I just got done from Mount Moon, but I still got gas in my, in the tank. Gas in my, alright. I got it. Took me a little bit, though. Hiker Franklin. Oh, it's a Machop. Okay. Nice. The strat might be to steal higher level. Yeah. That's what I was probably thinking. But I hate abandoning my guys. He's gonna do your Pokemon like that? He's gonna abandon them? Just because of level? There's a bond between Pokemon and trainer. You just don't understand. Me and Poliwag are like this, okay? Can't just let it go. I want a Geodude. I can't steal from this guy, so. I want Geodude because Golem is sick. You worked hard. Thanks, man. I'm just gonna level... I'm only just gonna level Butterfree and Pidgey, I think. For now. You're gonna see Bill? First we battle. Actually, I should wait to fight these guys, huh? If I really want to, I can wait until I'm higher rank in Team Rocket to fight these guys and then steal from them later. Uh-oh, I'm scared. My mommy told me to stay away from rockets. Now steal your Pokemon. You should listen to your mom. Youngster Joey? Yo, what up, Joey? The OG? Does he have a Rattata? You better have a Rattata. Ah, oh, immersion broken. Joey, what happened to your Rattata? Did I steal it? I did say I wanted Geodude. I think I still want Geodude. Oh. My dad's taking me to an exclusive party on the SS Anne in Vermilion. Dang. It's a rich dad. Youngster Dan. Ooh, Slowpoke. Ooh, sorry, Dan. Your only Pokemon's about to get stolen. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to do much on the SS Anne. Why am I paralyzing Slowpoke? It's probably super slow anyway. Confusion's not gonna do like anything to it. I need an electric type. That's what I need. I need a Pikachu. Bird, stay alive. So, I'm Team Rocket and I want to steal a Pikachu. What's up, Inuyasha? A good morning quail to you. Actually, it's not even morning anymore, is it? It's afternoon for me. I guess I am. Uh, prepare for trouble, Inuyasha. All right. Prepare for trouble and make it double. And I have no items. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Yeah? Cool. What's up, Picnicker Kelsey? Confusion's about to be out of PP. I might have to use other Pokemon soon. Oh no. It's not what I wanted. Can I steal from Camper? Probably not. She doesn't look young enough for me to take from her. She's like in between Squirrel Girl and Lass. Oh, destroyed. Nice. I can. I don't remember if I actually took Nidoran last time. Oh, I have a Nidoran in my party that I've never used. I'm running out of PP for a lot of my moves. Alright, fine. We'll go all the way down to the Pokemon Center. No. Oh, I should have checked my, Should I switch out anyone? Probably. Like, half my team is unusable. They're too low level. Take a Geodude. Sorry, Rattata. Sorry, Rat Jam. You suck. What does Mankey have low kick? It's not too bad. Take it over. I need a water type. That isn't level 6. Just because we haven't saved it at all? Wait, can we get badges? I haven't even tried to fight any gym leaders. Knob? Hiker Knob? Gremlin Knob? From Slay the Spire? Very scary. Earn badges doesn't sound very villainy. True. Steal badges. I just take the badges from the trainers who have them. Alright, Geodude is super slow. Even with 2 stages of speed, it just doesn't outspeed Butterfree. Machop? That was a curveball. There are 3 Geodudes and a Machop. Gust? Sure. Get rid of, Poison Powder, I think. At least I have one more move besides Confusion. What is Gust base? I feel it's like 40 or 50. 40, yeah, okay. I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Very cool. It's cool guy. Camper Flint. Oh. Wait, is Bite not Dark type in this game? Huh. A little unexpected. I thought that'd be super effective. Or is Butterfree not... Butterfree is not actually psychic? Is this bug flying? I feel a little ashamed not knowing, but... Bug flying, not even psychic, wow. Alright, so Confusion is actually like worse than Gust because it doesn't get stab. Secret power, huh? Let's level up Pidgey a little bit. You know what? Let's level up Mankey. No, you know, let's level up Geodude. You have attacks? You have Rock Throw. Good enough. What have I gotten here? Alright, nothing good for Geodude for sure. I had this feeling. I knew I had to battle you. Alright. Youngster Chad! It's Chad! Oh, alright, this battle's gonna... I don't think Geodude can win this, actually. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Don't poison. Oh, is it my speed? Oh, it's poison. That's a Scary Face's speed, right? Not Glare. Oh, I suck at Pokemon now. Wow, Ekans used all 4 attacks on me. I'll leave it out for the first turn to give him some experience. Then I'll switch out to Butterfree. Or Bird. Let's go with the Bird. Oh no! Just kidding. I thought it was just ground. It is just, well, Sandshrew is just ground. Oh god, this Rollout's gonna destroy me, actually. Oh no. I need sacrifices. This Rollout's gonna shred me. Alright, Bird, take it. Wait, why didn't I fly? I'm a fool. I thought I was playing as Butterfree. Alright, we're flying. Butterfree doesn't have fly, so I thought Gus was the play. No! Why did you miss? Unfortunate. That was the saddest miss ever. But it shouldn't have happened in the first place. I just made a mistake. Alright, now you can Gust. No, wait! I can't get Golem, can I? Oh, that's so sad. I can't get Golem in this game because you evolved Graveler by trading. Man, it's too bad. Forget it. My friend has many cute Pokemon. I'm so jealous. Oh, that's not what you want to see. My evasiveness. No. Oh, Geodude can beat Pidgey. Easy. If this thing that sand attacks me 6 times, I'm gonna be so mad. When this game becomes just regular Pokemon again, it's kind of just like, I mean, it's Pokemon. I won't say it's anything particularly exciting when that happens, though. I need like more spice in it, you know? Alright, this is Bill's house. Hey guy, yeah, I'm Bill, alright. What do you want? Oh, Team Rocket, is it? My, it's been a while. Yeah, sorry, but I'm not interested. I got my research to attend to, right? I'm not Giovanni's little tech boy consultant anymore. Wait, what about the parcel? Alright, what's it about? The job. Oh, Porygon, is it? Figures. Hmm? Yeah, of course I know how to make the things. Who do you take me for? Just show me the stuff they gave you to tempt me with already. Alright. Damn it, Giovanni. Why do you keep treating me like I'm some amateur collector? I mean, a shiny Magikarp? Really? Oh, and some rare candies too. Spectacular. What's this? A ticket to some exclusive party on the SS Anne liner? Please. I've got all the high-end collections I need, and alcohol only dulls my concentration. Okay, here comes the actual interesting part. As thanks for your cooperation, blah blah blah, we'll offer you a regular salary of such and such. Well, okay, that's respectable. Well, you do realize I could get that much working at freaking Sylph, right, Giovanni? Jeez. Here's the thing you've got to know about me, pal. I only care about two things in life. Science and rare Pokemon. Whoops, I don't know what he said. Those two things are the alpha and omega of my life. Money, power, status, politics. These mean nil to me. Do you see that? If I take the job, you tell Giovanni it'll be on the following conditions. First, Team Rocket is to send me a regular sample of the rarest Pokemon you acquire. Be that through breeding, stealing, catching, cloning, or however it is you guys do it. I'd rather I didn't know, to be honest. Second, since I know you guys have spies in Silph, I want you to give me any and all intel you gather on their newest invention. Rumors have been going around the technology new groups for weeks about Sylph being on the brink of a prototype for some innovative new Pokemon capture device. If this is going to be as big as they say, I can hardly afford to miss it. Now, I'd go there and investigate the thing myself, but frankly, I'd sooner eat a dead muck than work for a big conglomerate like Sylph. Gross. Well, did you get all that? Good, because those are my terms. For the time being, at least, I suppose I might just change my mind. Go back and tell all that to your little superiors if you'd be so kind. I've got work to do. Alright, thanks, Bill. Tell you what. What's your name? B? You know, I admire your persistence, B. I want you to have something. Love how edgy it is? Yeah, I know. There we go. What are you gonna give me, Bill? Give me a cell phone? I want you to be my Team Rocket contact, B. Yes, that is equally a condition of my taking the Porygon job, but one that'll be just between you and me. Do you understand? That's a cellular telephone, thank you. Quite a little marvel of technology, I know. I'll be calling you on there once in a while to check in on you, and have you tell me if you Rocket guys have done or discovered anything that might interest me lately. Is that alright with you? Splendid. Dude. In fact, come to think of it, there's one particularly rare Pokemon that I've long been on the lookout for. One that I think you guys could help me locate, if you don't mind me asking. Are you at all familiar with the Mewtwo project? No? Oh, I see. Well, I guess Giovanni's not one to reveal his secrets all too easily. I suppose that's reasonable. Never mind then. I like how they present these mysteries to you. Even though, like, we know what the Mewtwo project is, because, I mean, we played the other games. Or we played the game, but... Oh, Dan! I think we finally found a secluded area all to ourselves. I'm a little scared, but I think I'm ready. There's no need to worry, love. I'll be with you all the way. Mary, I've been waiting for this moment since I first saw you, running around in the grass with your Jigglypuff all that time ago. I knew in my heart that one day I would take you here and make... But for the love of... Is it just not possible to get oneself a few moments privacy in this day and age? My goodness, the nerve. Anyway, where were we, honey? Nice. Nice job, Dan. Good work. Oh. Oh no! Oh my, what's this? More rockets? I thought I got you all back at Mount Moon. Oh well, I suppose beating a couple of more of you guys couldn't hurt if that's what it takes, am I right? Uh-oh. I say, after knocking out all the other wimps on this bridge, I could use a challenge. Bring it on, Mr. Rocket. Oh no. Another scripted loss? Gary. Pokemon Trainer Blue. Wait, is Blue gonna suck? Who do I have? Okay, I have Butterfree alive right now. I could be Blue. Actually, his Wartortle is gonna mess me up. Yeah, his Wartortle is gonna mess me up for sure. Oh no! Alright. Alright, Nidoran, get some intel. What are his moves? Water Gun? What? Bubble? Bubble Beam, maybe? Leer. Okay. Bite? Okay, got Bite. H-God? H-God put it to sleep. Okay, withdraw. Okay. Time for Gary MF Oak. I know, dude. I'm scared. Alright, send out Butterfree while he's asleep. I guess I could have sleep powdered too. Butterfree can take this thing. Well, I should have gusted, not confusion. Butterfree's faster too. Nice. Dude, Wartortle is snoozing. You'd love to see it. This is so good. Alright, please don't use an item, Gary. Alright, never mind. Well, this is gonna be a big experience. H-God, let's go. Abra? Oh, sick. Does Abra even have any moves until it becomes Kadabra? No, it doesn't. Alright, sick. I want an Abra. Wait, can I steal your Abra? Wow, Gary, you still have a Rattata? You suck. Butterfree zoning. Alright. Take it easy. You won, okay? You know what? It's not even fair. Why, though? Do I just not have the right Pokemon? No, that can't be. I just have to train harder. I just need to get better, stronger. Darn it, still not good enough. If Red fights me, it's over. I'm so scared of Red. Ronnie! Hey, B, I was just looking for you. Dude, that was the most badass burglar I've ever seen. No question. Well, you know, it's the only burglar I've ever seen so far. But you get the idea. Rad. We just kind of dug our way in there and swoop, no more TM for you, old man. Butterfree is so good. I know. Confusion and Gust. They're just insane. Oh lord, you should have been there, B. So anyway, what have you been up to? Huh? What? You maybe fought the spiky-haired kid from Mount Moon just now? Dude, what have you been smoking? No, really? Well then, go figure. See, I told you that kid was probably nothing but a wimpy twerp, didn't I? Well, good thing we got that settled, eh? I only wish I could have been there to whoop his ass too. Though, you know? Anyway, enough chit-chat. We probably want to head back to the hideout now. The others should be back there by now. I just stuck around back to see if you'd finished with your other mission yet. Well, we've sure done ourselves a good dishonest day's work, haven't we, B? I sure will have reason to be proud. Let's get going. Holy mother of Mew! Run, B, run! Is it the Popo? I saw the Popo. Phew! What in Giratina's bloody... The cops, how'd they find us? Jeez, B, what's going on? How could this happen? I swear I did everything right. Do you think they saw us? Nah, we got away in time, didn't we? Oh man, we have to get back to the hideout right now, B. No time for messing about. I gotta heal. Sorry. Can you even catch wild Pokemon in this? You might be able to. I haven't even tried to buy Pokeballs though. The problem is your money is super low. Like I probably only have like 300-ish Pokebucks, and Pokeballs are worth like 200 each, I think. So catching wild Pokemon is like might be possible, but not really viable to do constantly. You guys, you're not gonna believe this. The cops are in town. They're up by the old TM collector's house. I swear, we only barely got away before they had us in cuffs just now. No kidding, man. What do you think we're all so worked up for? Jeez, what are we gonna do? You think they're onto us? But they couldn't have seen us. We were real stealth-like. They've got no reason to think it was us and not some other old burglar, have they? Come on. You can't know if at least one of us didn't slip up and get spotted at some point. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't take a genius of a bystander to spot a crew of rockets running around and a house being robbed and somehow connect the two, does it? That's enough. Please be quiet, all. There should be no reason for alarm. The police have arrived at the scene a lot quicker than they usually do, granted, but there's no reason for them to suspect us in particular just yet. And even if they did, well, we've got enough influence in the Kanto Police Department to ensure the repercussions for us will be minimal. No, this is a far too low impact episode for them to take any definite action. Reading is getting hard. Reading too much. Unless, of course. Hey guys, check this out. It's on the TV. Get over here, quick. The guy ran into... Nice. Hey, dude, I can't see. How about you find some other place to watch that isn't right in front of my face? And now, in alarming crime-related news. A renowned collector of technical machines was earlier today a victim of a vicious robbery while away from his Cerulean City home. Police arrived at the scene shortly after the incident, but were unable to catch the perpetrators before they made their escape. This actually happens, right? What TM is it again? I feel like this actually happens in the game. Our own Northern Kanto reporter, Ford Regular, reports from the scene. I don't even know what happened. I was just up on my regular hike up on Mount Moon and I came back down and all my hard-earned TMs were gone. And here I'd gone and planned all year to teach this here TM dig to some little Sandshrew or Mankey or what have you. And now it's all gone. And then they dug this giant hole right through my wall. I mean, these crooks are digging their way into no good, I say. It's dig? Alright, yeah, apparently. Ford. Truly an unnerving tale from this poor homeowner. Now, we understand that your daughter here was out playing in the vicinity when this incident took place. That she in fact was witness to some of the actions of the criminals responsible. Ooh. Now, miss, would you mind explaining to us exactly what you saw? Well, you know, I don't know exactly if it was the same people, but there was this creepy guy who tried to rob me earlier. Truly shocking. Alright, calm down, Ford. Yeah, he was a real funny looking guy. He had green hair and these weird black oh no, Ronnie! He had me fight him in a Pokemon battle, and after he won, he tried to steal my Pokemon. I wouldn't let him have them though. So he just told me something about me being too old and then ran off. I don't know where he went to exactly, but I think I saw him with some other guys wearing the same funky outfit earlier, after. Ronnie! It was really weird. Now, Mr. Officer, I'm led to understand that, with the aid of this young lady's description, the Kanto Police Department has gotten rather a good idea of who might be behind this crime? That's correct. The variation in footprints, as well as the speed of which the operation was carried out, make it clear that the burglary was carried out by a larger group working together. Furthermore, the uniforms described by the witness leave little doubt to our investigators' minds. Team Rocket must be behind this most heinous crime. You heard it here first, viewers. The Kanto Police Department believes, in other words, that this burglary was an act of organized crime by the notorious anti-government organization Team Rocket. Positively nerve-wracking. To think that these wretched criminals are currently on the loose, roaming the streets. Viewers are advised to guard their homes and their Pokemon. In light of this and other reported crimes by this criminal organization, we reached out to Champion Lance for comments. Lance. Oh no. Lance is gonna beat us. Ahem. It has come to my attention that the Kanto region has recently been the victim of several acts of organized crime at the hands of this Team Rocket. I am also led to believe that this organization has perpetrated a number of lesser crimes, primarily around the Celadon area, but that the local police force has had a tendency to turn a blind eye to these misdemeanors. With this burglary, as well as with recent reports of similar mischievous behavior on Mount Moon and at the Pokemon Tower in Lavender, the Rockets have proven themselves to pose a genuine threat to regional security. All of this is, of course, completely unacceptable. I have therefore decided to initiate a new program to combat organized crime. We will bring the Rockets to justice. We are stationing federal police agents in every major city across the region. These specially trained, morally impervious forces will actively combat larger criminal operations and will provide victims of crimes with a safe avenue in which to report their perpetrators. Furthermore, as of today, each and every identified member of Team Rocket is a wanted criminal. For every Pokemon reported stolen by each member, the bounty on his or her head will increase. These public bounties should help raise awareness among the citizens of Kanto about the region's most notorious criminals. In addition to informing authorities of their whereabouts, citizens are advised to stay away from, and especially to avoid, assisting in any way these individuals. Businesses such as Pokemarts are also encouraged to deny service to wanted criminals in order to prevent undue damage to their reputation. Of course, we want equally to encourage criminals who choose to renounce their past evil doings and become law-abiding citizens again. That is why any Rocket who chooses to hand back a stolen Pokemon to a local police officer will have the bounty on his head reduced in proportion to the strength of the returned Pokemon. Additionally, police officers will hand out rewards to former criminals who have kept a record of good behavior over longer periods. With these measures, we move confidently in the direction of a crime-free Kanto. No lowly thugs should ever be allowed to threaten the security or the well-being of this proud region. That is all. So, if I choose not to steal any more Pokemon, what happens? The regional police force is reportedly working around the clock to implement Lance's new anti-crime program. If I choose the team that I have now and don't steal any more, what happens to me? I don't know. I guess the problem is that I'm not really a law-abiding citizen still. I'm still part of Rocket. I'm just not stealing. We will bring you more news on its progress as it arrives. Someone's gonna yell out at Ronnie? Oh no, they're onto us! I knew those cops meant trouble. Now what are we gonna do? Man, I don't want to go to jail. Ronnie, you worthless piece of crap! Now we've got the police and the government on our heels. All because you couldn't keep yourself from robbing every little girl you came across. Yeah, you punk. Why couldn't you just stick to the mission like the rest of us, huh? You always had to be the hothead, didn't you? But guys, give me a break! How was I supposed to know that Brett was the collected guy's daughter? I mean, I was just doing exactly what all of you do. Matter of fact, I bet your stinking asses would have done exactly what I did if you'd have half the chance, you dumb little. That's enough, Grunt. Be quiet. Lance, that son of a Grand Bull. Pretending like he hasn't known about our operations for ages already. Ridiculous. Is Lance with us? Grunts? The day Lance gives a Rattata's ass about Kanto's safety will be the day I die. But he has clearly decided that now is a good time to seem like a do-gooder for the press. Excuse me. What exactly this means for us, I am going to have to discuss with the boss. The bloody pulp to which you and your family will be beaten, should you ever reveal any confidential information to the police, should not be news to you anyway. Besides that, I don't really care whether any of you get the police on your tail or not. You rob or refrain from robbing as you see fit, and then you personally suffer whatever consequences come from that. I might also add that, however morally impervious Lance thinks his special cops are, I've yet to meet a Kanto policeman who's totally immune to bribery. Anyhow, the bottom line is, keep doing as you've been told, Grunts. You still get to be Pokemon gangsters. Just don't be stupid about it, alright? Well, I won't pretend like my capacity for giving praise to anyone at all was not a little hampered just now, but I'll try my best. Great work on your mission, B. You saved our Porygon supply, and you've done it even without having to expend more resources than we can afford. I'm going to personally commend you to Boss for a job well done. So, it is in good conscience that I trust you with another high-stakes mission. I'll get right down to it. We're involved in a smuggling deal with a certain gym leader down in Vermilion City. What? No, not Lieutenant Soige! I love Lieutenant Soige! I don't want him to be bad. Yes, that's right. Given his rather public status as a Kanto veteran from the war, it should come as no surprise that Surge happens to be a Rocket sympathizer. Anyway, the good lieutenant has managed to get a number of rare Johto Pokemon smuggled into the SS Anne liner that's just about to dock at the Vermilion Harbor. He'll be handing them over to us in exchange for some goods that our scientists have synthesized in the lab here in the other room. Go pick them up and then head south of here through Saffron to get to Vermilion City. Okay. The rocket admin we stationed there is a bit of a downer. We should probably meet up with him just to lend yourself a bit more credibility when dealing with Surge. Did you get all that? That's a good lad. Pick up those drugs from our scientists and head off to Vermilion with you. Alright. I think we're gonna get to Vermilion, then maybe head out. Yes, your B? The grunt who's carrying out the smuggling deal with Lieutenant Surge? Yeah, it took us ages to get it strong enough, but here's the stuff he wanted. Treat it with care now. The steroids. I'm taking my revenge on all the kids who picked on me in high school by becoming the ultimate evil scientist. Got him. Alright, Ronnie, what do you have to say? Welby, what are you gonna do now? We're gonna keep being badasses as always, right? You know, I heard these guys back at HQ in Celadon were setting up some kind of rewards program for the most infamous criminals in Team Rocket. Nice timing, right? I say screw taking Lance's bait. I'm gonna be as bad as I can possibly be, damn it. Dude, Ronnie's like... He thinks he's good. He's a good villain, but he actually is just like the worst. Dude, that was a police officer. Did he not want to stop me? Do these people not want to report me? They probably maybe saw the news, heard the news. Just gonna ignore me? Alright. Because I can't get a golem, should I just give up on Geodude? There aren't many bugs out here. Alright. Well, let's try and evolve Pidgey still. You know, this would be so much harder if they didn't give you Fly right away. Because Fly's just so strong compared to the other moves you get at this stage in the game. You know what, Kago? You can keep your Pokemon. I actually don't want your Pokemon. I don't want a Paris, Weedle, or Caterpie. Elijah? Yo, Butterfree? Should I steal your Butterfree? Oh, that's messed up. Ooh, Stun Spore is really good against Fly. Makes it so much harder to use. Butterfree gives so much experience. That's an evolution. A third stage even. Nah, you can keep your Butterfree. You earned it. Is this a double battle? Me? Well, okay, I'll play. Okay. We can actually steal from campers, so might get something good here. I don't wait. My Pidgey does. Oh, it does have quick attack. Never mind. My mistake. I thought I didn't have quick. I didn't think I had quick attack. Ooh, why am I confusing when I should be Gustin? Pursuit is such an interesting move. I like Pursuit a lot. Because it beats out switching. It's such a cool idea. Ooh, Supersonic. Supersonic is only 50% accuracy, right? 55? Ah. Pretty bad. Stun Spore or Sleep Powder? I'll keep Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder's pretty good. I don't know if I'll really use Supersonic, but just because his accuracy is so bad. Yo, I can take a Farfetch though? I don't even care about the Farfetch, or I don't even like care to use it. I just want a Farfetch. Farfetch is sick. Doduo, huh? Geodude still up? Rattata, huh? Surprised they're still having Rattatas at this stage. I guess they just like keep throwing you like a lot of the same Pokemon, just like keep leveling them up for you. In case you do want to steal them again. Like if I want a higher level Rattata, I can just get it now. Give me your Doduo. Alright. Ooh, there's an officer right there. Very awkward. Alright, now that we're in Vermilion, might call it here. This is really interesting though. Very clearly very well done. And I think like the added lore of it all makes it so much more interesting. Alright, so GG's. And I hope everyone has a great New Year's Day. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Oh, GG. Thanks for joining me, everyone. This is great. I'll finish this out. I'm not sure how long it is, but I'll finish it out. And I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. And I really like the bits that you know are gonna happen in Red and Blue, like happening in here as well from the other perspective. I think that's really cool. So yeah. Alright. Yeah, everyone... Okay. Alright, see you everyone. Bye.